One of the passengers from the Carnival Triumph said she never wants to hear the word cruise again. The ordeal finally ended late last night when the disabled cruise ship was towed to Mobile, Alabama. Tonight, more than 4,000 passengers and crew are safe. Anna Werner reports on what comes next.
The 13-story high 100,000-ton Carnival Triumph sits in a Mobile shipyard tonight. Investigators are trying to find out how and why the engine fire began that left the ship without power. Coast Guard Marine investigator Patrick Cutie spoke to CBS News by phone after seeing the damaged engine room.
We can see that the fire originated from one specific point. It wasn't a widespread fire that was all over the engine room. So there's some type of system down there that we just have to look closely at and get the data from.
8 days after what was supposed to be a 4-day cruise to Mexico, passengers cheered. Then some literally kissed the ground when they finally got off the ship late last night.
The floor is just covered in water.
More pictures of the squalid conditions on board emerged today. Sun decks turned into tent cities. Plastic bags were substitutes for toilets, and carpets were stained by seeping sewage. Passenger Betty Pribble. What was the worst part about that for you?
Not having a toilet. It was just really gross. And we had at times we had no water, so we couldn't even wash our hands.
But many passengers, like Melissa McDavid, had only praise for the crew.
They were going on no sleep for days and days and days. So they were awesome.
Nicole Brown from Dallas kept a bedsheet that passengers used as a memory wall to sign their names and write messages. So what do you want to remember out of this?
I just want to remember that we were all family, we made it, and we survived.
Many of the passengers were put on buses to be taken to New Orleans before going home. Bad luck struck again when one of those buses broke down mid-trip. Now, those passengers were put on another bus, and many of them are in their hometowns tonight. Now, this ship is registered in the Bahamas. That means that the Bahamian Maritime Authority is actually in charge of the investigation, which means the U.S. Coast Guard and NTSB are only assisting in this investigation. And tonight, Anthony, a passenger has filed the first lawsuit against Carnival over that cruise.
Knew that was coming. Anna Werner in Mobile, Alabama tonight. Thanks, Anna.